Okay. Hope you don't mind, but I need some air. Huh? You got... There seems to be a list of those previously imprisoned. The name Adol is nowhere to be seen, however. The last entry has been blacked out. Could this one be yours? Probably. Go figure. Meet with Marius at the chapel. The door is firmly shut. Yeah, don't want to draw too much attention to myself at the same time. Balduc prison is primarily divided between its north, south, east and west wings. Situated between them is the central wing, which serves as a hub connecting to each of its subordinate structures. So long as rumors stay plenty, I'll never... And there's just drink, drink, drink without care in the world. Are you? Oh, hey there, Adol. We meet again. Okay, as promised. You don't say. I've been looking forward to this, you know. Let's get right to it. Remember those access passes I mentioned last time? You're gonna need one if you plan on getting around to in the special sector. But as you got a pass on you, the guards won't suspect a thing. How am I supposed to get one? It's going to be a bit of a hassle, but there should be a way. See, there's this inmate here in the special sector. Let's just call him an exchanger. Getting his help on this is your best bet. Your only one, actually. Sounds like one gutsy inmate. I don't know if I can trust him. You can't, considering where we are. The guy's a bit on the quirky side too. Make one wrong move and things might not turn out pretty for you. First thing to know, he only accepts prospective exchanges in person. In other words, you're going to need to find him yourself over at the salon. Once you think you've found him, wait until he gives you the code word. Sounds like a cautious man. Well, I would be too if I were the one running the risks. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? I don't drink tea. But if I was to guess, I'd say sugar. Once he asks you that, you're going to respond with brandy. That's the code word that tells him you're there for business. From there, the rest is up to you. Sound like a plan, Adol? Let's see what I can do. Great, I'm sure you'll pull it off just fine out there, Adol. This sector is linked to all sorts of places. The communal cells, the penal labor mines. Having an access pass will make things that much more convenient for you. Anyway, just be patient until he strikes up conversation with you. As for me, I'll be taking a little doze off here until you get back with the good news. That seems like my way of doing things. Is what I'd like to see. Special sector. Nope, he's not the guy in. Yeah, you know, maybe don't say your motives out loud. This just isn't right. That just isn't right. What just isn't right? Special sector salon. Wait, where did you say he was? Oh, so it's somewhere at the salon. There he is. The man gave Adol a silent once over, but nothing more. Hey you, let me ask you something. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Brandy. Good choice. You're just as easy to pick out as been told. Come with me, I'll hear what you have to say. Name's Vatcher. Vatcher the Exchanger. Don't bother introducing yourself. The identities of those I deal with are of little importance to me. What matters is if they've got anything valuable enough worth exchanging for. Quid pro quo. That's my ironclad rule. You want something, you gotta give something. So let me just ask you this. What is it you're after here? I want an access pass. Hey, keep your voice down. You do know what you're saying, right? We've got all sorts of unsavory types here, so I won't be asking what you need. But the thing is, an access pass is almost like a form of identification here. So naturally, there aren't a lot of them out in circulation. I can get you a pass, but I'll need something of equal value in return. It'll have to be something there, something you won't No, only find you in the prison. Can you just put it in my tab? Sorry, kid, I can't give credit. It's quid pro quo or nothing. You don't have something of equal value to trade, share it. Understood, I'll do just that. Good to know you're quick on the uptake. There's one thing you do have in your possession right now, it's information. There's a fella here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Find him and the two of you just might be able to work something out. And I'll be off with you, kid. Chop chop. Pardon me, Sonny, but you wouldn't happen to be searching for something, would you? We're gonna talk about red-headed newcomer slipping in and out of the chapel, you see. Are you the informant? Well now, good on you for figuring that out. My name is Gorche, but folks around here know me better as the informant. You seem to be going through a spot of trouble, am I right? I may not have exactly what you want, but I do have something of equal value. I trust you catch my meaning? What do you want? Well, I was couldn't informant one, but information. If you can present me with intel privy only to you, I'll give you your item of equal value. Well, I can tell you about those thieves. Oh? By thieves, you mean the ones who barged into prison a while ago, yes? Information is only good as it is fresh. Ah. You're from the interrogator? Ah, you're talking about that haughty snob of lass, aren't you? I have had a good deal of inmates requesting particulars about her. Very well, you piqued old Garsh's interest, then I'll take whatever you know. You told Garsh everything you knew about Ingrid. Alexa, lamp on. Oh ho, I see. So her name is Ingrid, and she's here on direct orders from Rom. Yes, this is useful information indeed. But if I may ask one thing, how do I know it's reliable? Should this prove false, my reputation as an informant would plummet. How do you plan to guarantee the credibility of this so-called scoop? I'm an adventurer. Now, why would I place my faith in someone I've only just met today? This won't be enough to earn you any compensation, I'm afraid. How about if I vouch for him? You! I've staked my word on his. Is that credibility enough for you? I don't know. Haven't you only just met this redhead lad yourself? Why go so out of your way to vouch on his behalf? You know full well the way I operate as an informant. Now I do. You, of all people, should be able to tell right away whether someone is lying, no? After all, an informant who can't tell lies from the truth is hardly one worthy of trust. Well, of course I can. Don't think you can sell me short just because I'm old. I knew the lad was telling the truth from the moment he opened his mouth. Oh, you did, huh? Alright, there's no room for doubt anymore, thanks to your wheedling. Here you are, Sonny, due compensation for the tip-off. You receive a small box. Within that box is a premium cigar sourced from Vitae. My sources say one of the nobles in the special sector has been requesting one. I have no doubt in my mind that Vatchet will jump at the chance to snatch it up. Thank you very much. You really are a peculiar one. I had you pegged as a man of dignity, but I realise now that you're just a patsy. You'll have to play your cards better if you plan on making it in here. Phew, not a moment too soon, huh? You were taking longer than I expected, so I figured I'd come check on you. Guess I just ended up meddling in things though, huh? Now you almost got ripped off now. You think so? Somehow I get the feeling you would have managed on your own anyway. At any rate, this should be enough to get you that access pass. Once you do, then we can really start getting down to business. Oh, you're back. So, what do you think? It's gotta be at least moderately valuable. The exchange is off. You present the premium cigar to fetch it. I don't believe it. Is that premium Briton cigar you've got there? How you managed to... Huh? How you managed to pry out of that old Mrs. Hands? I have no idea. I'll never know. Getting hold of these outside of the prison's hard enough as it is. It wasn't exactly easy. I bet not. This is one impressive stunt you pulled here, new kid. You'll hear no complaints from me. Here, you earned it. And I'll receive an access pass. By the way, have you heard anything about any inmates disappearing from the prison? Did they break out? We're talking more than just a few people here, kid. And you know this place ain't easy to bust out. How about this then? You ever heard of a place called the Restricted Sector? Not until just now, no. But I've been hearing all sorts of rumors about it nowadays. Apparently, only a special few knights and soldiers are allowed in or out of it. Well, it is now all those folks who up and vanished ended up taken there. Of course, rumors like that are a gold a dozen here, but we can't be too careful. If you need anything else, you know where to find me and what to say. Nice doing business for you, kid. You know, when it comes to field actions, I honestly feel that this game is somewhat influenced by Genshin Impact in some of the mechanics. Hey there, Adol. I take it you're the proud new owner of a special sector access pass now? The prison's full of zany characters. Hey, put a bunch of criminals together and you're bound to get some oddballs. More importantly, you should be able to get around better now that you have a pass. So, what's that older head got next on his agenda? I'd like a better idea of what's going on. Spoken with the calm sensibilities of a true adventurer. Like I mentioned before, this prison is chock full of mysteries to unravel. We should work on gathering intel before taking any decisive action. Why don't we split up for a while and see what we can find out? Sounds good? Glad you get it. We'll stand out too much if we work as a pair. Plus, I figure you'll have a better time going at it on your own. Alright, we're on the same page then. Let's get to it. We can rendezvous at the chapel if things start going south. Best of luck, my friend. I'll be seeing you in a bit. You want to go to the courtyard? That's not what I hear every day. But I won't stop you if you want to breathe. Just let me verify your access pass first. Okay. I was tempted to bash your helmets together, but you! I'd recognize that mop of red hair anywhere. An unfamiliar inmate addresses you. Oh, so you're gonna play dumb, huh? You remember damn well who I am. The hell are you roaming about for? Don't tell me you have an access pass. Inmate 163. No talking during labour hours. Unless you fancy yourself a nice long visit to solitary. Wait, this guy's the one who set me up. Raise another stink and I'll see to it you get another few shifts to enjoy. Am I understood? Ugh. You there, you have the proper authorization, I assume? I nearly said authorities. You present your access pass. Alright, move along then. You may have a pass, but that doesn't give you permission to cause any trouble. You've got to be kidding me. What did I do to deserve this? And that'll make it easier for Adol to get information on... This appears to be the central tower. You can see the regular inmates being readied for penal labour a ways away, along with Warden Bellend. You spot the man you met when you first arrived in Balduke, the warden of the prison. Some sort of problem must have arisen, from the look of it. Perhaps following him will lead you to information that will help you escape. I see, so this is the restricted sector, huh? You think it's true that all those missing inmates were actually brought here? From the look of it, even the Romans have a tough time getting in. Why is Warden Bellend here? That's a good question too. While the prison was seized by Galea from the Roman army, I get that it's the garrison who assigns the knights their garden duties, but what we're seeing here is pretty at odds with what we've heard. Hey Adol, you don't suppose there's any chance we could get ourselves inside? I mean, we made it this far. I'd like to see just what they're keeping in here. I was thinking just the same. Boy, you'd say that. Great minds really do think alike, huh? I highly doubt we'd be able to sneak in from the front. Why don't we try looking around, see if we can find another way in? Marius is now accompanying you.
How should we get in? There's a door northwest of the courtyard. If there is a way in, it'll be through there.
Oh. There it is. The security's pretty sparse too. Yeah, then I mentioned is in the warehouse at the penal labor site, just past that door. In all likelihood, it should connect right to the restricted sector, given its location. Let's go check it out. Ow. The air vent should be further ahead, Adol. There's an air vent hidden behind the storage containers. We've got a blind spot. No one ever bothers with proper patrols in here. This air vent should have another one just like it on the other end. Might be out into the restricted sector. It's worth a try in any case. Phew, that was a bit of a squeeze. Looks like my hunch was right. We made it into the restricted sector without too much trouble. There's still guards on watch. Fair point, let's tread lightly looking around.
This place looks different from the other sectors. It's missing that prison pizzazz, you know? This must be the archives.
Map of Balduke Fortress acquired.
Balduke Fortress? Looks like Time's really taking its toll on this thing. It's ancient. Must be a map of Balduke long before it became a prison city. These lines leading away from the fortress must be the old escape routes. There are parts of this map that are too damaged to make out, though.
We might be able to use this to escape.
Not a bad idea at all. Maybe the escape routes are still intact. One leading from the special sector. Ah! There's one connecting the Jillian mines and... Adol, doesn't... The prison's underground layout should have... That means that this map...
Enough! I demand to...
What's that about?
Sounds like an argument.
It certainly doesn't sound like...
Why do I get the feeling it's Bellend again?
Like I was saying, people will grow suspicious if these unwarranted... On top of that, I've been hearing upon investigation, I found that you're restricted. Some reports even claim that inmates are...
That is interesting indeed.
Don't play dumb with me, Shadowlord. The Hieroglyph Knights have accomplished much. That's the only reason you were allowed to continue preserving the peace in Balduke. But it's become apparent that your Hieroglyph Knights have... I expected you to be more prudent in the absence of the governor. My understanding is that the restricted sector was established It was during this time that you founded the Glean chapter. I will ask you again, Master. What is it that you're planning here?
75 points. You pass. It is admirable, considering you were assigned to Glean due to your friction with your superior...
What? How do you know?
Detain me.
Finally, showing your true colors, what are you gonna do with me?
It is your moment, Belger, to prove your worth to whom the sovereignty of this land truly belongs to.
This is treason!
After you are processed, you will... And then Balduke, no. Leave.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure we heard something we definitely shouldn't have. That was Warden Belger of the Roman Empire they just detained in there.
I thought Bellend was the scheming one.
One thing's for sure. The Knights are instigating a coup as we... Anyway, let's get back to the special sector. Whew, what a day. I hear a lot of rumors, but I never would have guessed the Knights were planning a coup.
Do they intend to start a war?
I doubt they're stupid enough to pick a fight head-on with the Roman Empire. But there's no question they're planning on overthrowing them. They've already struck the first blow by capturing the Roman prison warden. It's probably safe to say that Shadowlord has been planning this for... It's against my better judgment. I can't turn a blind eye to this. I am a Roman. I need to find a way to report this to the Governor General. Sorry, Adol, but like it or not...
Is there anything I can do?
Not sure yet. That reminds me, shouldn't you be worried someone might...
Marisha's right. It's only time for the round, so we best head back.
The Knights are in control now. We need to tread care. Come back to the special sector.
And Raging Bulls. Twilight Shard, 195 required.
So the Hieroglyph Knights have primordials.
Primordials, huh? Ugh, it's like the Isle of Seiren all over again. If you guys thought the Monstroms were crazy, how'd the Hieroglyph Knights even manage to...
That reminds me, you gave us quite a shock when we found out.
I'm sorry, everyone. I wasn't really doing much, and I couldn't bring myself to tell...
There's no need to apologize. You're not just their sister. Aren't they the reason why you did...
Yeah.
Don't you agree, my dear?
You have nothing to worry about.
You guys...
I've been meaning to ask you, Shantae. Did you...
You did?
Call it intuition, dear. We've been working together for...
Is he a bar manager or a mind reader?
I can only speculate what the hieroglyph knights were planning. Shatlard didn't do us a favour by spelling it out either. However, it does seem like he knew about your curses. We're probably not getting any more answers out of him. I guess it's back to Van Zero then, Adol. We ever get any more information at the bar? Oh, there was one thing. There's a place in the East of Noble district called the Cultural Heritage Site. Old abandoned buildings and works of art have been left there for years. Recently, there have been sightings of a ghost allegedly harassing tourists. A ghost? Not this again. Maybe it's a Lemures, like the ones you guys fight. Maybe, but normal people can't see Lemures. Maybe it really is a ghost. If it was a monster instead, there would have been casualties. We've heard only tidbits from several citizens. As innocuous as it may be, I suppose it is rather curious. Yeah, you're right. Who knows? It might be the lead we needed. Sounds like more work than it's worth. Furthermore, my sources tell me new prisoners were admitted last night. Among them are those with unknown charges, it seems. Oh, awful. Oh, Parks, we still haven't found your friend, right? I don't like this. The plan is something, and I don't think it's birthday pie. Maybe you'll find something at the Cultural Heritage Site. Watch your back, Adol. Chapter 6. The Renegade's Secret. New quests available on the bulletin board. A Legend of Heroes. Kronos. Journal. Wait, what was it? A Legend of Heroes. A wandering bard named Tetramai. A poem about a hero I wish to make. The hero's grand tales of myths we rely, but gathering them bears no lucky break. I must make a plea for someone to take, for someone who knows these matters well. Under the bridge is where I do now dwell. Betwixt Central District and the main square, studying up this elusive intel. Find me, and more of this quest I shall share. I was saving. Yeah, that was a nightmare. Fredo, how do you plan on handling your nightly duties from here on? What, Nat? I just make up some random excuse when they call for me. Can't really just waltz back in, now I know my identity's been compromised. Though from what I could tell, Chatlard's probably the only one who knows. Master Chatlard, what could he be planning? Especially that primordial you discovered in the prison. Beats me, but any numbskull could tell you it's nothing good. Me? I'm just hoping it makes for a good show. You never change. You never change. That was me saying that too. Anemona. Ahem, here goes nothing. Fettered by my standing as a lowly commoner, the powers that be will not tolerate our love. But I will defy fate itself so I may court a maiden as fair and noble as you. Anemona, will you marry me? I apologize, but I cannot do that. I do not wish to relinquish my nobility, nor share my wealth with you. What? Anemona, you...
Yeah. Step right up. Aren't you gonna trade anything? Bye-bye. See you later.
Look how beautiful the flowers have grown. They were planted when we first moved in, so I think of them as dandelion staff too. Oh, that reminds me, Le Petit Fleuriste carries flowers from all over the world now. I got them after making a deal with a merchant in the main square.
Sure thing. What do you want to make? That should do it. Good work out there.
I'm exhausted. I was kind enough to offer my help once, and now Shantae and Dogi keep asking me to do more. I've not had a break since this morning. I do not even work here. This is huge. You have been working very hard, Iris, and everyone at the Dandelion has been better for. On behalf of them, thank you, Iris. I do not want your thanks. Letter? Well, it makes sense. I don't know what would be in here since it's now a clinic. That's you for them. Of course she is. Syl and Iris have been a huge help at the bar. Thanks to them, I'm finally getting more breathing room between my shifts at the Dandelion. I'm lucky everyone is so patient and supportive, especially with how worrisome I've been. Hey Adol, hope things are going well out there. If you don't mind, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Mr. Burling. He's the head of the craft guild over at Artisan Lane. How goes it? I've just come to visit Tito here. And I've put you through more than what you can forgive me for. But hear me out. We're up in the Cusco. The craftsman only slandered him out of jealousy for his unorthodox methods. Not a day goes by where I don't regret letting it drive you and Ash. Yeah, I've since learned better. If you got time to be envious of another's skills, then spend it sharpening your own. Taking this time, I'm going to make sure the other craftsmen know it too. I know this doesn't make up for what I did, but please, let me say one thing, Tito. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you and your family. You have nothing to be sorry about, Mr. Burling. Arshay and I know full well how hard you've been working for us.
The monstrums are over here!
Commencing extermination.
Pardon me.
Crimson's line! Yeah! Crimson's line! The monstrums are here!
That's monstrous.
Crimson's line! Yeah!
It's my turn. Leave it to me.
Switch!
Why does it even have that mechanic? Huh? Did I just fall asleep? I mean, this assignment Master Gazelle gave me is the hardest thing ever. But playing all night won't do me any favors with it.
Hey, what do you need?
Huh. What do you need?
Something bothering you? See you later.
Ma'am? I hate to break this to you, but I'm afraid you're exposed. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Only an idiot goes by that logic.
What I get myself into.
Hey, Yufa, I see you brought your friends along too. What are you doing here, Felix? I thought Bullfighters had the day off. We did, but Promoter called me in to ask for my opinion on something. You're all Felix's friends as well, yes? There's certainly some strong candidates among you. I assume you're here about the request I submitted at the deadline? Yeah, something about needing a participant for the strongman event. Change it to a swordsman event, and maybe I'll put my hat in the ring. Well, I'm afraid today's tournament is a test of pure bare-handed combat. I mentioned this on the request, but one of our participants suddenly took ill. I was asking Felix whether he knew of someone who might be able to fill in. Sorry, but none of my Bullfighter friends seemed too keen on the idea. Wonderful. Everyone looking forward to this and for a disappointment this year. I don't suppose you'd have any suitable replacements? I have someone in mind. Adol and the others went to call their perfect candidate in right away. Following some explanation, he heartily agreed, to the promoter's delight. After registering him in the nick of time, the strongman event was all set to begin. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the annual Baldukian Strongman event. Before you start, the strongest of all. Who will fight? Who will fall? Who will be our last strongman standing? Pay close. I haven't seen a few little ones here and there. Ponies back when it was built. Gladiatorial injury rates are no joke either. Some of them even lost their lives. But with all the other events they hold now, it's so lost that whole blood and guts feel. Bullfights and sport hunts white hot kicks. Nothing like a little man versus beast action. Maybe for you. I say bring back the blood and guts. This goes to show how near and dear this Colosseum has become to Balduke, doesn't it? Like we asked, who the hell invited you anyway? Oh now, don't be like that. I'm just here to pay my respects. It's been quite some time since I've last come, after all. Oh look, his first match is up. Haha, Dogi, I knew it. The next contestant, the brawny bouncer of the dandelion. Dogi, the wall crusher. This ain't exactly what I had in mind when I agreed to help out. But after all the work I've been doing behind the scenes, I'm ready to let loose some steam. There's my Dogi bear. Go get him, honey. You got this, partner. You know it, partner. Just sit back and watch. His opponent is none other than the winner of last year's tournament. Boulder's Kara and the stonemason's muscles. His left, the strong arm. What? Whoops. Sorry there, pal. Been a while since I went this hard. Wow, he took him out in one blow. So this is how strong Dogi really is. Not bad. Thinking I just might go in for a surprise attack one of these days. Try thinking again. Dogi's knockout performance continued to carry him through the tournament with ease. One by one, Balduke's strongmen were given a first-hand taste of his true power. Strong man indeed, too strong even. This tournament's his for the taking. Heh, piece of cake. Bring on the final round. I'll beat him down in one, just like the rest. Help someone! What's happened? Is he the final opponent? Hey, talk to me. What's going on? Jail lock. It broke. You gotta make a break for it, or you'll end up monster child. Monsters? Shit. Guess I must have busted out the enclosures on the ground. This is one bona fide disaster here, and we've got front row seats. Seriously, Credo? Felix, you take this side. Huh? Yufa, guys? They'll be fine, they're just helping the spectators evacuate. I'll give them a show of that. You've really gotten into this whole monster thing, haven't you? Alright then, Crimson King, you got my back, I got yours. We finally thinned out their ranks. Indeed, only one foe remains. And here's the haymaker. Floored in one punch. Nice work, Crimson King. Huh? Looks like we've still got ourselves a sizable crowd. Guess we better call it. Your monsters really came in clutch there. I don't believe it. Swooping in to save the day, it's the monstrums. I'm telling you folks, never before has our Colosseum seen a battle so fierce. You're the coolest, Doggy. The monsters rescued us again. We owe you guys big time. Brava, brava. You're all just sensational. Wow, listen all these cheers. So it's kind of nice to be appreciated, doesn't it? You're done soaking it in. Let's clear out already. We shall see you again soon. Sure thing. Later, guys. Afterward, the strongman event was left with no other option but to cancel the tournament. The unexpected incident culminated in a thrilling conclusion courtesy of the monstrums, firing the crowd up more than it had ever been in years past. Instead of Victor's trophy, Doggy was presented with a special award for his bravery and valor. As the tournament came to a smooth close, Adol and the others met up with their companions after regaining their bearings. Phew, thank goodness none of you ended up getting hurt. I can't believe how quickly you managed to get out of there, though. Right, well, you know, fires are a given in our line of work. I made sure you've had our emergency plans down pat. Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Another masterful act of bewilderment from Shantae. You said it, I'll have to thank him later. That makes twice now that the monsters have saved us, and just when we thought things had finally settled after that uproar the other day too. I'll keep things properly maintained here so nothing of this sort happens again. Just be more careful next time you're here. Though this whole mess did get the crowd riled up in a way. Speaking of, good job in there, Doggy. I heard you pegged as just some meathead, but you really know your stuff in battle. What say you and I give it a go one of these days? That's gonna be a rain check from me. I'm no match for your monster gifts. Still, it's been too long since the two of us got to kick some ass together, Haddle. Wanna be monster too? Sounds like fun. You think Aprilis is taking appointments? At any rate, the Strongman event was a rousing success thanks to all of you. If it got rid of my freaking weak muscles, I wouldn't mind taking the role. But I understand, aren't they? Hey there, Shantae. Well, if it isn't Yoram, how you been, honey? Doing alright, but I didn't expect to see you here. Glad I did. You finally started coming to terms for things? Oh, pish posh, it's only been 5 years, you know. The little darlings here have all this excitement my life could ask for those days. Besides, I can't stay raping Molly forever. You know you'd never let me live that down. You're probably right about that. But you know, Shantae, all of us still look up to you, even now. You take care of yourself, okay? Feel free to stop by with your friends whenever you like. Sure thing. Thanks, darling. Soon after, Dogi and Shantae made their way back to the bar. The Dandelion was then up and open for business again before long.
Pretty good job we did there.
Character note, Stogie the Wall Crusher. The Strongman event he joined was cancelled, but not before the ex-thief routed the crowd with his strength as Dogie the Wall Crusher. Where's Carla? She ain't at Pendleton's.
It's my turn. Yeah. Valkyrie Hammer!
Hey, always a pleasure. Come back soon.
Come back soon. Nice.
Hello, are you looking for something?
Resurrect potion right along the mission.
Oh, come again.
Black
okay.
belt.
Need something? Just got some good stuff. There you go. Come back if you get the chance.
Sorry.
Hello, are you looking for something? Oh, maybe next time. Come again, okay? I'm at a loss.
Me. Oh, holy swordsman of great dignity. Yeah. Heck of a place to be singing, don't you think? And who might you all be? Have you perhaps come to deliver me in my hour of need? Oh, you must be Tetra, right? The wandering bard. You were looking for someone to help gather material for all of your poems? Yep, that's me. Tetra, the one... Well, I guess you just said it. I didn't really expect this many people to show up. Then, Fifi, could I ask for your swiftest aid, good sirs and madams? I'll ask you. Nah, I will help you out. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, thank you muchly. I'll just get right to the point. Did you guys really know about the ancient heroes from the 100 Years' War? Yeah, of course. Saint Rosvita in particular comes to mind. She liberated Balduke from Britain occupation despite hailing from a farming family, though she didn't do it all alone, of course. Right, she fought with her ideals as her guide and the Liberation Army by her side. Well, some day ask for fee. You can barely even read it. Well, yeah, but from what I've been able to make out, with the coming of the God-sent saint, near the end of this interminable war, none can know who will prevail. Thus do we carve our masks in this land whilst yet we can. May every step we take beside her and her companions ever linger upon this soil. The Holy Swordsman.
All right.
Is it me or did Adol's eyes actually sparkle just now? Oh god. It's Adventure Krisha. Of course he's gonna react like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm running another. Quick, kick the cat.
Over here, can I help you find anything? Come again soon.
Welcome. I carry only the best. Guaranteed. Nothing caught your eye. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Okay.
Watch where you're going.
Dee 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 dee. No, artisan. I was gonna make a partisan joke now.
A treasure chest. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Got sights to see, got places to be.
welcome. Are you looking for something? Done already? Yes. Need to come again? Okay.
Oh dear.
Where are you off to in such a hurry?
What's your deal?
Why can't?
Yeah, it's the same monsters which saved the Colosseum twice in a row.
The monsters.
Oh, pedal. One more Azure pedal needed. For real, looking at this compared to Xanadu and Trails, you can pretty much see the graphical style difference.
Hey there. Hope to see you again soon.
Well, it's hard to tell between Xanadu and the first two Cold Steel games.
You looking for a fight?
Need something? What do you need?
What do you need?
Something. See you later.
Is the white cat a good guy?
Funny, almost each of them have their hair change colour when they switch. Because Kratos' hair goes from silver-ish to blonde. Fisha goes from silver to white. Euphrates goes from brown to pink. And even though it's just dyed, Adol's goes from black to red. Even though his hair's just dyed, as evident from the other version. The fact that the inmates seem to recognise that Adol in the prison does make you question who the Adol we're playing as is. Because on the one hand, you've got
Got one. you don't have anything to donate. Hey! I'm gonna do it too, you know.
Let's take him out.
No, you don't! No, you don't! No, you don't! No, you don't!
Are you okay?
No, you don't!
Follow me!
Watch out!
Welcome. Let me know if I can help. No time? Thank you for shopping with us.
Sorry.
Where's the one for the Azure Petals?
Hey! Watch out! How reckless!
You looking for a fight?
And farewell.